I think the reason you don't take cold showers is because you're a pussy. You're not comfortable with being uncomfortable. Anytime, I'm gonna take a cold shower right after this for a few reasons. But the main reason is that anytime I hop in that shower and I feel that cold water hit my body, I make sure it hits my chest first. I just poke my chest out and I'm just like, nothing conquers me. Because I feel like a lot of you guys are just comfortable with being in warm showers and hot showers. But part of the reason you don't take a cold shower is because you're fearful of it. Because it just, once again, doesn't feel good. It just makes you uncomfortable. Well, you have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable, because if you are complacent and you don't try to strive for more than what you're already doing or what you already have, you're just going to end up in the same place every single day. It's almost as if taking a cold shower helps elevate you every single day, because it just trains your brain to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. It's a discipline type thing. I have to do it every single time I hop in the shower. I feel like anytime I go in the shower and I only have a hot shower, I don't know, I just feel lesser of myself. It's weird. I just feel lesser of myself because it's just like I gave in. It's like, today I just want to be comfortable. I don't want to go through any hardship, but you have to go through hardship. Hardship is what breeds progression, improvement. They say if you have a country and they go without war for a while, they become weak, which just makes sense because they're not fighting. They're not going through any battles. They're just sitting at home, eating their food, getting fat, with no need in their mind to improve or better themselves. Because what do they need to better themselves for? Everything is good. Everything's at peace. I don't know. I just don't believe in peace. I feel like chaos is a beautiful thing. You need chaos. Life is chaos. Life is unexpected. You can never predict what's going to happen. So if you become comfortable with being uncomfortable, then you'll be ready for any situation. You know? One thing I hate about myself is that, one thing I'm improving on myself, be very mindful of how you speak to yourself. One thing I'm improving about myself is that I'm very spoiled. And I'm very conscious of things like that. I'm very aware. I'm very observative. And I just grew up very spoiled. I've had a lot. I always had a roof over my head. I always had food on the table. My mom cooks. My parents cook. I don't really go eat McDonald's all the time like that. Like, I am pretty blessed. I don't really have to pay any bills like that. Pretty blessed, But I just noticed that it just breeded this mindset in my mind that I don't have to work for anything. Everything's going to come to me because everything has already came to me, and that's just not the way to go through life. You have to work hard for certain things. There's certain things that aren't going to just come to you. I'm reading this book, All You Need to Know About the Music Business. And in the book, it talks about how there's a shift. Like before, people would buy music in a record store. So that meant that if there was a big artist, let's say, who just released an album, people would go into that store to buy their record, and all they had to do was just buy that record, and it counted towards their sales. And since they were in the store, they had a higher chance of buying someone else's record too. So it was a win-win for other artists. But now, in today's day and age, it's all about streaming. And if someone is streaming this artist, they're less likely to stream this artist. So that's why everything is about content now. Everything's about having everyone's attention at all times, because the person with the most attention is going to get the most streams and the most money. It's no longer shared, how it was in the record store. It doesn't work like that anymore. And that just takes consistency. That takes hard work to actually be in people's face every single day. Or just to have the discipline to do what it is that you need to do every single day in order to grow. Which, once again, is why I take cold showers. It's just discipline. I have to become comfortable with being uncomfortable, bro. Sometimes I let my money in my bank get really low just so I'm forced to work. Because once again, I have this very spoiled mindset in my mind, and I need to get out of that. So sometimes I put myself through hardship purposely just to grind. But you do have to find balance. I will say you have to find balance. Like I said, once again, my desktop background is the yin and yang at the moment. That is what I'm focused on. I'm trying to find balance and foundation. And I just feel like I can't always put myself purposely through hardship, because that just means that even if I have $1 million, I have to bring myself back down to 1,000 just so I can grind my way back up to 1 million. No, I need that hustle in me every single day. You need to always be hustling. Even when you have it, you need to act like you don't have it. It's a good thing and a bad thing. It's a gift and a curse, because that's how people end up chasing happiness too. Because they're just like, oh, I need more. I always need more. I'm going to be happy when I have this amount. Or I'm going to be happy in the future. You need to be happy now. And it's the same thing now. You need to be disciplined now. You can't just say, oh, I'm going to be disciplined when blah, blah, blah. It doesn't work like that. Because in order for you to manifest what it is that you want to manifest, you have to be the person that you want to be right now. And then you'll be in the environment that it is that you wanted to be in. It's that simple. So the universe is going to test you. And if you don't have the discipline to be comfortable at being uncomfortable, when the universe throws a curveball at you, you're not going to know what to do. You're going to fall back. It's not going to work. So take cold showers. Feel what it feels like to have that cold water just pierce your chest. At a certain point, it becomes a meditation, actually. When I'm in the shower, I feel the cold water on me, and it's almost like I can put a force field around my body. It's I know it sounds crazy. Just try it. Take a cold shower. Try to focus on your breathing. If you can control your breathing instead of going, because that's what most people do because they're cold. I get it. You're shivering. But if you can control that breathing, bring it to a steady pace of, it's almost as if the cold water does not affect you anymore. It's crazy. The moment you focus, anything that is thrown at you cannot affect you. It's crazy. Because you're focused, you have a vision, and you're going towards that one thing. So no matter what gets in your way, you're going to find a way around it. Pain is an illusion. A lot of people create pain for themselves, and it's because they reject what is in front of them. Anytime you face a problem, there's 3 things you can do. Accept it, change it, or remove yourself from it. A lot of you people want to remove yourself from the cold showers. That's making you weak. Or you change it. You make it hot. What if you accepted it? What if you accepted the cold showers? What if you accepted the hardship that comes into your life? What if you accepted every obstacle that makes you uncomfortable? What if you became comfortable at being uncomfortable? What type of person would you be?